Okay, go ahead with the recap.
Okie dokie. Um, Last time we were inside the wizard's tower. He, we pretty much just finished up that. A few like kind of the more noteworthy things is as we were running around looking for the orbs in order to turn off the defense system. We did find the body of the wizard who lives in the wizard's tower, very dead. Um, we also Spinch named his shield Shieldlina, which is very awesome. And we were able to um, get the orbs into the correct slots to turn off the defense system. And Pavel has a book that he has not yet spent time with, but the idea is after he spends several hours with the book, he'll have a better gauge on exactly how to operate all the orbs and their slots and just have more control over the tower. So this is probably a place of like potential refuge in the future, which is a good thing, I think. Though also important thing, there is a rift up stairs. There is a tear in the fabric that connects this place to. I'm not sure if it connected it to the astral sea or to the far realms, but there's but we get the impression that as things are moving through or just over time, that rift is going to grow bigger and that it's kind of dangerous and a threat to the city, but not like an immediate threat. And I'm going really fast. We got so much loot, got so many cool things. We found a teleportation circle that Pavel wrote down. We kind of inferred that the wizard was spinning into madness through all of his rituals and everything else. Um, let's see what else was in here. Um, we want to tell Gith the Gith, I guess, the person who was underneath the Temple of Shar at the bar, the bartender there. We want to tell him about this rift because he might be able to use it to get back to his home, and that would be a good thing. Um, and we determined the purpose of the garden is probably to grow alchemy ingredients, which could be really useful um, to the alchemist who's trying to work on the bridge and some other people probably. And we also determined the foyer is a magical place that would help someone rest, and that would be a good thing. Um, during the time we Spinch also had another vision of the graveyard, and this time of Hilde, and he saw the helm again and a claw. We have the diary of Hilde's daughter, as well as I think some other items that we want to return to her mother, but we pretty well determined that she escaped, I think, to Baldur's Gate, but she at least escaped the tower before before the city came to Elturel. Um, we also have a silver amulet with the symbol of a rose that we believe is Hilde's daughter's to give to Hilde next time we see her. And at the very end of the session, we decided to release the Spirit of Knowledge, which turned out to be a fiend, a blue dragon creature fiend. We had fought a similar type of fiend, a white dragon, in the service of Tiamat that was attacking the High Hall when we first got there. We have no idea if they're related or not. Maybe just the same species. We're not really sure. But this one said that he and his brothers would leave this place in peace. I think in gratitude for us like releasing him. Um, can't tell if we made an ally or not, but definitely did not make an enemy, so that's good. But yeah, that is where we left.
Mhm.
For now, that is where we left the session.
Yes, very good recap. There was lots
Yep.
of short rests that happened. Some pretty bad rolls there, it looks like, but
Yeah.
and I think your next step was to go to the graveyard, but you had a lovely meal cooked by Spinch of all these otherworldly ingredients from the cookbook, and your short rests, and yeah, you're free to do as you wish.
So
with this new handout for Mephisto's cookbook, that extra food, would that fit into our bag of holding?
It's pound space, so yeah, just as long as you have room for the weight of it.
Do we have room? All right, let me check.
We're,
I'd like to
we're
put.
being a little full on the
I like
bag of
to
holding.
put some stuff in there, and then if we get a chance to go back to the people, I'd like to be able to give them some extra food. But you know what? It's once a day, so maybe I'll just hold off if we're on for limited on weight.
You have a little bit of room. There's still another 21 pounds that you can put into the bag of holding.
Okay, let's put 10, and then we can take it out if we need more space. Does that sound okay to everyone?
I think that's a great idea.
Cool.
Quick question: am I still poisoned from last session? I think
Oh,
the
right.
demon
No, you're
that
good now.
made the stinky stink.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Vin is gonna be just away. He's with you guys, but mentally he's not. We can
He's
always
checked out.
Yeah. But yeah, for any combat, do any of you want to run Vin?
I can, unless anyone else wants to.
I can also.
Timothy, why don't you do it? That'd be a
Okay.
good thing.
I'll add you to his sheet. Okay, you should be able to see it now.
I do not see it.
Oh, whoops. You can edit it, but you can't see it. Wish
There
it
we
was
go.
all one box. There you go. Alright.
Okay, Vinny. Let me read what you do.
Lots of punching. And running real fast.
You have an entire set of plate armor that weighs 65 pounds in the bag of holding right now.
We can sell that
Yeah. Definitely should.
next chance we get. Decent money.
Excuse me. I also have a lot of books that weigh 10 pounds each. And 25 pounds of duskwood.
Well, we can't touch that.
True. We can't test that.
I might want to check
We
with Vin next time, because I think you used some of that on the cooking tools.
Okay. Do we really have the dragon mask in here?
Sure we do.
No, I think you either
Didn't we
sold
sell
it
that?
or gave it to...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we gave that away.
Yeah.
I'm taking that off. We do not have the dragon.
I think we gave it to
Portier.
Oh, I remember who it is. Yeah, Portier. I was like, I know who it is, but I can't. I don't know the name.
When did we give it to Portier?
I think we were trying to give her something that she could give to the lady who likes artifacts so that they could be friends.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
No, it does.
Yeah, definitely we didn't have any use for that, right? Like, yeah, it's not like we're gonna eat Tiamat at some point.
Nah. That would be wild.
I think we would probably take the shortest route to the Grand Cemetery, and Spinch will be leading because he's the one driving the urgency, based on his communion with Ilmater. So he'll kind of like usher and urge everyone along. Come on, guys! Although I think
Shouldn't
we're
we-
being stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go and roll your stealth checks.
I will roll for Vin, but Pavel is not being stealthy. Pavel is trying to read the schematics as we go.
Oh, okay.
Pavel.
That 12 was for Vin.
Okay, great.
Pavel does not have a +7.
All right, as you're walking around, I'm in the wrong layer. So you're here. You're walking straight as you can to the Grand Cemetery, and in this crossroads, you see a small dusty trunk sitting on the side of the street, made from gray wood and a tarnished bronze latch. Seems a little out of place.
Sorry, tarnished brown what?
Latch that closes.
Oh, latch.
No lock.
No, Vin, we don't need more wood. Spinch will ignore it and just continue onward and just, come on, guys.
I think we should also ignore it. That's.
Pavel's nose is in his book.
I want to look at it. Okay. All right. Okay. No, the group wants to ignore it.
Guys, I think we need to get this trunk. It's got a lot of wood that I think could be really useful for lots of different projects, and I mean we can just shove it into the bag of holding it. Let's go get it.
No, Vin.
How big is the trunk?
There is a scary claw that we need to go fight.
It's like 3
Is it a
foot
wooden claw?
by 2 foot. And only like
I don't remember.
6
Maybe?
inches deep.
I know we're in a hurry, but it could be dangerous, or it could be something really useful. Maybe the universe is reaching a hand out to us in this moment.
It matter. Do you think we should open the box, or do we need to hurry? I want to hurry
Vin
because
just
that's
goes
what I
over
heard
to
from
open
you
the
last
box.
time. Oh no!
Okay.
Spin just
Vin-
trying to ask
Vin-
Ilmater.
here's the
He's
thing,
completely
I
oblivious.
think this
Yeah,
is
make a
in
religion
character
check.
for Vin. Vin realizes that we're going to spend more time debating than we would just going and opening it, so he just goes and opens it.
As you're debating with Ilmater, you don't feel any pressure either way. It seems in this moment he's not guiding
Listening.
your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanting to go fast.
Yeah, and as Vin pops open the trunk, he sees a lot of books. Just a whole set of encyclopedias.
I mean, this would be the point where Vin yells out to Pavel and be like, "Pavel, we found some books," and then I have to play Pavel too. Well, obviously we need the books. Obviously, we cannot leave the books on the street. These are important. I mean, we can just take these back to the wizard tower like really quickly. All right, Pavel is looking up because it's books. There we go.
Sorry,
Ooh.
real quick. Can you all hear me?
Yep,
Sure.
here you know.
Yes.
Yay. Okay. Cool. What was it? What was in the trunk? I missed
It
it.
is a wow. So Pavel recognizes this set. It's a full, complete set of the Encyclopedia Esoterica, worth 150 gold to the right buyer.
This is pretty cool. Why is this here? Can I look around and see if there's any reason like for this trunk to be here? This is just on the side of the road?
Mm-hmm.
No, what are you guys doing with the trunk? Spinch gets out of his reverie of communicating and notices what's going on.
Make a perception check. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna answer Spinch, and I was
okay.
this is really cool that we just found this. Can we keep it?
Yeah, we can keep it. Let's
Okay.
keep it. How many books is in this entire
That gives a
set?
lot of books.
All right, I'm going to. I mean, it's a whole trunk worth of books.
Yeah.
I think now is the time. I am going to sit down and for 5 minutes ritually cast floating disc.
There you
Pick
go.
up the books.
Now is the
Oh my
time.
Yeah.
Now is the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I'm still trying to find the perception button. There we go.
Can I examine the trunk to try to find owner, like a
Yeah,
name tag or something?
investigation. Yeah.
Ooh, good rolls.
Nice. Yeah. You do find like a little further down the road, you see a dead body of what looks to be a merchant. And it appears to be kind of a young human, and he seems to be in like business attire, and it seems he left the trunk behind, and he was an encyclopedia salesman, but he did not survive.
Very sad.
But you all found his encyclopedias and can find a use for him.
Can we go now?
Yes,
We'll help
Pavel's
Pavel
just
load up the books onto
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, I think I can just make the floating disc underneath it, and it just rises up,
There you go.
and then yeah, then we can go.
Come on, guys. Spinch
Then
will urge everyone onward.
continue onward. As you get close to this cemetery, many of you are familiar with it except for Pavel, I would say, is the only one that's never encountered the cemetery here. And you notice that the 10-foot high brass fence that once surrounded it is still there, but it's fallen in numerous places. There is a wide gate that allows access to the grounds, but it's been torn from its hinges. There's severed body parts adorning spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts still wriggle and writhe as if undead, twitching in the sky. And let's see. Across the cemetery grounds, everything seems to be, all the gravestones are cracked and crumbling. And you see in the middle of the cemetery is a chapel that still seems to be standing, which you know is of most of the good gods. So Lathander, Torm, Helm, Ilmater, and Tyr. It has a bit of a purple glow to it that's unnatural, and you don't remember that before.
Is there anything moving inside the cemetery other than the heads on the spikes?
Make a perception check.
It's a cemetery in hell. I think it's safe to assume that there's going to be undead.
Yeah, you see
Lots of undead.
some movement around the chapel. You can't tell what it is, but you do think there's potentially something there.
Do I remember anything from my vision about the helm and where it was
Seemed to
in
be
the spatial perspective of the cemetery?
Yeah, it seemed to be underground.
Ooh, underground. I probably don't know how to get underground. I'll turn to Tamila and Ben and say, so the helm that I saw was kind of, I think I felt like it was underground. Do you guys know how to get underground here?
And it's probably crypts, possibly under the chapel.
I produce a
History
shovel.
check.
Oh, make a history check. 12.
Spinch starts digging.
Yes, there are a few like family graves that have some underground nature to them, and the chapel itself has like a mausoleum underneath.
Maybe it could also be the maze.
The monster
Maybe the mausoleum connects to the maze.
that makes sense. Let's try the mausoleum in the chapel. That seems to be the biggest.
Oh, if there is something in there, that will save us lots of time. He like puts the shovel down. Thank you, Pavel.
You're welcome.
I think Spinch will lead the way there.
Okay.
He's the one who's kind of spearheading this.
Let me put you guys on another map here in a sec. Are you stealthing still, or well, except for Pavel?
I think Spinch.
I mean, now that we're here and
I'm-
I've seen like the twitching hands and stuff, I will stop. I will stop trying to read.
Well, there's a little bit of
I'm gonna-
self-preservation in him.
I think Smilla's gonna try to grab Spinch and say something like I know you're excited for this, and we're going to figure out whatever we're here for, but I think we need to go slow and cautious. There's
Oh,
twitchy things.
okay. You'll go slower.
Okay. All right. So, Pavel, give me a stealth check. All right. You all sneak up to closer to the chapel, and you see these skeletal creatures with large horns seem to be looking in the other direction right now, as you guys are kind of obscured slightly by the fog and the gravestones here. You think you would have the upper hand on, or you can choose your approach.
Good thing Pavel rolled real good on that.
I turn up when I need to.
I feel like your nose is still in the book. You're just like holding it above your face.
I mean, no, I've got the book. I'm probably holding the book still in my hand. It's closed, and I'm just very annoyed. I really wish I was doing something else right now.
The annoyed aura obscures you. I look towards Tamila because she asked me to slow down, and I kind of wait for some instruction.
Let's maybe all attack at once. Maybe try to flank and get in good positions, and we'll attack them.
Maybe we can. Maybe I can kick off this party. Is there any like worry that like a necromancer is going to show up and just like throw his hands up in the air and go rise, rise, and then we're going to be surrounded by zombies and skeletons and things because we're standing in the graveyard? Any chance of that?
Yes, I think there's a chance of that. Yes, I definitely think there's a chance of that. Do you want to like discuss a strategy? Do we all head towards the gate, and like is that like the strategy of like if we have to run, we just like run towards the gate and everyone tries to get out? Should we like try to barricade somewhere? Is that the plan?
probably the sooner that we can get inside, the more quickly we can get inside, the less we have to deal with the idea of the graveyard rising. So maybe we just. I mean, I can the two that are farther away, I can catch them in a web, probably, maybe. But the other option is just to try to find a secret way into the mausoleum. Like maybe we can break one of those what are they stained glass windows and just pop inside and everything's good.
If you look at the windows,
I don't really want.
Oh, sorry.
Describe the windows.
Okay. Yeah, so it seems like the descent into hell has taken its toll on this beautiful chapel. Nearly all the stained glass windows are broken. The main doors hang open. And aside from the minotaurs, you don't see any other creatures.
So
I
this
don't
door is
want-
open? Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
just opened it, sorry. Yeah, and there is another
Good.
one inside that you might see.
Oh, there I see two.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
sees
if
two.
you- yeah. Yeah, it depends on your
He
angle
gives the
there.
head count
Yeah.
of everyone he can
I-
see.
Great. I don't want us to get trapped between enemies. I want us, if we have to retreat, that we don't have enemies behind us. I'd rather fight through these guys and sneak around them.
Okay, then we should just
Yeah.
attack.
Where should I hit them to make them fall down faster? Do you know?
You're gonna hit
Arcana?
them if like you.
Yeah, I can try to figure out how it's the best way to beat a skeleton minotaur,
Minotaurs?
minotaur skeleton.
Mhm.
Are they,
Yeah, like
are they brittle like regular skelly buddies?
Yeah, so you have a lot of experience with Sally and skeletons and have done some reading. You know that yeah, bludgeoning would actually hurt them
Yeah.
more than other weapons, and they would be immune to poison and exhaustion.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
So
arrows
Vin
may
is
not
good
be
on
good.
that. If you don't have anything, I can give you like a hammer or something, just produced for you. Either of you, one of you.
Okay, can you? How many
Well, you
things
can
can
use
you
the
make,
shovel.
Pavel?
One.
One like one quiver of arrows, or like one.
One arrow, so I can make for you like if you want to like instead of
Like a
using
blunt
arrows.
arrow.
Well, I guess I can't really do anything for range. I can make if you don't have anything, Spinch, I can make you like a something.
I have a short sword, but those are piercing. And I have a shovel. I don't know if that would be considered bludgeoning or how much it would even do.
That'd be improvised, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the martial like? There's a
I think
mall.
a sling
Are there
would
any
work,
other
but you'd have to
martials?
find your own ammo.
Oh yeah, slings. I can give you a sling. Do I even have? I might have a sling. I at one time had a sling. I might not anymore.
I mean, but it's not like bludgeoning is the only way to impact them. Like piercing.
No, they just are really weak to it.
Yeah.
So is piercing like normal, or is piercing like worse than normal?
I think
It would
piercing's
be
normal.
normal, yeah.
Okay.
It's just bludgeoning is like super good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Vin is gonna mess them up really hard.
Yeah. Oh, does Vin have anything extra?
Oh,
He does have extra sticks. Which
Yeah,
I think
maybe
are
I can use-
versatile, right?
yeah. So Vin, he has a quarter staff. He has a quarter staff that is separate from the wakey staff. I
Oh,
think.
that
Yeah,
can
he
be
does.
wielded one-handed.
He
so-
has his mace, his light switch mace.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. So Vin has all of the stuff.
Is a mace bludgeoning?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. If Vin would offer that up to Spinch, Spinch can use that because
That's cool.
I think
It is
Spinch has-
a +1 mace.
or has a. Yeah, I think he can.
And I don't know, maybe we want to just like chisel away at one of these tombstones, and then that can create sling bullets for Tamila, and I can give her a sling.
Well,
Oh,
I'm guessing
weathering.
my arrow. Well, I'm guessing my arrows might do just as much as a sling. I have to look up a sling.
Sling is a D4, so.
Yeah, I do a D8.
Oh,
So just let me do a D8. Yeah.
I mean,
I'd rather
if they're
do it.
vulnerable, it doubles your like.
yeah, I think
ability
technically
modifier
the
as well, right?
statistics would be.
But I can.
better on
Okay,
a
so
sling, yeah. But
Yeah, it's up to
sling.
you. I mean, I was
Very
I
close.
was pretty facetious when I said we should. I was being facetious when I said we should, pulverize one of these tombstones.
It is still somebody's tombstone.
That is true. Sorry, I just
Some of
wanna
them
check
are
real
already
quick.
broken,
So
though,
if
so you
I
could forage.
double a two, so it's 2d4, so double a d4 is better than 1d8, but I can't light them on fire.
Yeah, that's
I use a sling. Do we still see like we have like a minute to like? I'm assuming we're like huddled behind a tombstone, like planning
Yeah, you're
and
all
stuff like that.
hiding and keeping your voices low because you said you were
Mhm.
stealthing, so you don't have to role play the whispering, but yes, they haven't noticed you yet. If you were to move any closer, then we would roll initiative. But
All right, so what are you offering me, Jimothy? Like a sling that you have, or something you've conjured?
I can conjure a sling for you that you can then, if we have a way to get bullets, you can throw bullets. You can use that to sling bullets. People that I don't actually recall if that's piercing or bludgeoning, but hopefully it's bludgeoning. Maybe
yes,
it's
it is
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
sling sponging. I get a +1 with my longbow.
Oh, okay.
Is sling considered is sling considered a ranged weapon?
Yes.
Right, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Simple ranged.
Okay. And I'm so sorry because I was not listening at all. Did you say you conjured the sling for me?
I can do that, yes.
Let's not do that. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna stay with my arrows.
Okay.
And that'll be easier. Thank you though.
You're welcome.
Yep. And I would like, if we have a minute to prepare, I'm gonna light a torch on fire. And hopefully have a place to like plant that in the ground to shoot through. So I can do fire arrows.
Yeah, that works. I would
Once we
yeah, when you're ready to attack. Yeah, because that
Wait,
One other thing,
Yeah.
as we're looking at these minotaurs, what kind of weapons do they have?
yeah, they have great axes.
Okay.
And their
That's scary.
horns look pretty deadly too.
ooh.
great axe.
Can I confirm the mace is a +1? I thought I heard that.
Yes, it is a +1,
Okay, cool.
according to Vin's sheet.
Okay, I will borrow that and drop in.
That is awesome. What do y'all think if we all like sneak up so that like at least our fighters are within like 30 feet, and then we charge and shoot all at once and maybe get a round on them?
Okay. Where should I go?
I think we just want to sneak within 30 feet and then we'll just say go and then you'll charge in. So maybe like
Okay.
here,
Yeah, that
or
sounds
here.
All right, let's roll initiative for the sneaks because that could impact how far certain people get.
Yeah. It definitely could.
Okay. Initiative.
I'm getting that weird thing on the turn tracker where it's in dark mode, but it's using white, and then it has like a light gray font on it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very hard to read, but
That's bad.
all right, whatever. I can read it still. I just have to
Pictures for you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna ignore the Minotaurs right now. So Vin's up first. So do a stealth and
Yep.
move him up.
You
Stealth
can do
button.
it.
That's the stealth button.
So,
And then...
so do you have to roll stealth if you move at half speed, or is it you also have to move at half speed? Can you
I
stealth?
think that's for travel, not for
Yeah, you
initiative
can.
in
Yeah,
combat.
he can still move normal speed. But he does have to like hide behind something.
So he can hide behind this tombstone here.
Yep, exactly.
Neat.
And then you can hold an action.
Oh, that is a good idea. Vin's action. Can he throw his fist?
Within 5 feet, yeah.
Well, I think the plan will be to not
Movement.
use your held action. The plan is to not use your action. The plan is to wait till next round and then get a full turn on them.
I didn't think about this. Can I give Vin a? Can I conjure for Vin just a light hammer?
Yeah.
Okay. I conjure that for Vin. I give it to him. His action is going to be to chuck that if we don't just charge in first.
Okay. It's Finch's turn.
Stealth.
You notice the closer one looks in your direction as you approach, and you hear like this eerie sound, like gasping for air scream, like an inverted scream, and the other ones all look towards Spinch.
I like to think Vin took his place behind the tombstone, and then Spinch came around and like crouched behind a tombstone as well, but he like put his hand there to get ready to grab and kind of use that as leverage to like move forward, and then the stones just crumbled underneath his hand. And he just looks towards Vin like, oops.
Yeah, there's some bullets. Awesome. You still have an action if you want. And I think you probably use your movement there, so.
Okay. Dang it. Sorry, guys.
Since they've been alerted, can Vin chuck his light?
Oh, yeah.
Checking out the close
I'm gonna. Yeah, this is gonna be a strength attack because it's a thrown weapon that doesn't have the finesse property.
Oops. Alright, go for it, Ben. He watches the hammer just like falls right there. It's 10 feet away.
Perfect.
Yep.
Oh man. Okay. So you said I have an action.
Yeah, and a bonus.
So
yeah. You just
I will
your movement.
use. Yeah, I will use my action to just go ahead and dash. Let's just get here. And I will go ahead and I'll actually do an action surge so that I can use one other action as one on top of a possible bonus action. Okay, so I'll use my extra action to actually attack with the mace. Oh no!
Oh no!
I think Spinch with an epic fail of this. Let's see. He's not used to the mace, so I'll say he like starts running forward, but the balance is really off, and he kind of trips over the mace, and he just like stumbles onto the ground. And he'll use his bonus action to do a second wind.
There you go. Nice.
And that's his turn.
Okay. Tamila, it seems things aren't going according to plan. But it's your
That's
turn.
okay, that happens. Do I have my torch lit before my turn or not?
Yes, you were gonna do that. Yeah, it's prepped, so yes, you would have it lit. Yes.
All right, well, let me know if this is too much, but I'm going to run here and stick the torch in the ground, and if I still have an action after that, I want to fire at this guy.
Yeah, well, you will give that as your free action. Just give me a athletics check to make sure you stick it in the hard ground.
Oh, that's not a strong suit.
Ah, yeah, it's sturdy.
Ooh,
Yep.
she's strong.
Yay. Okay. I am firing at this dude, one of my fire arrows.
Alright, get him. Yes.
22 to hit.
Definitely hits. And you got your sneak. Nice. Okay. So.
Beautiful. It's so weird how it does that. That's fine.
Pavel. Oh, I forgot to roll for Lulu.
Pavel and I didn't roll for Piggy, but I hope that's okay. They're going to. Pavel will come up. I'll just Piggy isn't doing anything this turn. I'll do with his movement afterward. Pavel is going to come up to. Oh, he doesn't want to be too close to Vin, so he is going to have to stop here, which puts him close enough to this guy to just do a friendly little mind sliver. Right?
Nice.
Is that close enough?
What is that? Save? Intelligence?
Yeah, intelligence.
Okay. He just makes it with a 16.
Okay.
Is that half or
No damage.
no damage?
No
Okay.
damage. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
And then Piggy will. Piggy is going to be told to fly around and look at things.
Okay.
Piggy moves. And Piggy dashes. Ooh, Piggy can almost see something. And that's it.
In the battle, you see something in this bottom left go past the stained glass window really quickly, but you're not sure what it was.
One more time, where was that?
Down here, you saw something moving past the stained glass window. I guess probably only Spinch would see that from that angle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I didn't see where you were pinging. Maybe I should zoom out. But
It's pretty far away.
Spinch is going. I'm sorry, Pavel is going to
Moving,
announce to the group that there's a lot of minotaurs
This
inside.
window. Oh, I'm on the wrong. That's fine. There you go.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
I
you
saw
would've
something.
seen- yeah, like something
quickly.
flashed by the window there.
Oof.
Okay. Great. Alright, so now it's their turn. This one's going to try and use its great axe on Spinch.
Yep.
Wow, rolls a 25 for a 22 slashing.
22 slashing? Did I hear that right?
Yep, he rolled the max damage.
Guys, you see Spinch like flat on his ass from that hit.
And then
He
you
was-
see...
Wow. 22.
What's their movement? So this one is going to start running this way. This one's going to charge at Spinch. And is gonna try and gore you. But only rolls a 13. So he tries to get you with the horn, but misses you, just goes over your head. This
Yeah,
one
I feel
will.
like me being low to the ground helps.
Yeah. Alright. These ones are going to start approaching and guarding this entrance here.
Oh, interesting. Guard, they don't.
And then Spinch, you see this one goes through a curtain over here into this like other room inside. And then this one does too.
Okay.
Right.
Did I see which direction the thing blurred by? Did it go this way or did it go this?
It went it came from this way going this way.
Thank you.
Vin. You might be on mute.
Yes, sorry. Vin is. I am running Vin.
Yep.
Vin is going to. Wakey Staff, the baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these is two-handed? This is two-handed, so he's gonna go dot and
Yep.
dot.
Okay. You watch as it breaks many bones on this creature but it's still barely alive.
Okay. And then he will bonus action and kick him.
Nice. And as you expected, Vin is demolishing these guys. And that one is out.
Good job, Vin.
Yeah, I need to move him to the side.
And then, Vin gains temporary hit points.
Yes.
I'll have to figure out how many, but he will run up to the next one and just be like, hi, Spinch. Holding up good there? I saw you fall on your butt.
Lulu will come up and do a trumpet blast to hit these two. So they're gonna roll saves for me. Nice, they both fail their saves. 22. Okay. Spinch.
Spinch will, having noticed a lot of movement, say, "They are moving towards the middle and they are guarding the door for some reason." As he kind of swings wildly at the one to map right with mace.
Nice. That hits.
Cool. 4 bloodstain.
You feel like it does a lot more than 4. Like your impact is a lot stronger than you expected. Or well, you kind of expected.
Sorry, I'm just thinking whether I should use or not use, if I will still be up or not. Let's gamble. And I'll just say that ends my turn.
Okay. Jamila.
She's gonna fire another arrow at him. Ooh, gross. 11.
No, that misses.
Very sad. That is her turn.
Okay. Pavel.
Well, Pavel feels that he doesn't have to exert himself. So he's gonna move up, and I'm gonna hit both of them with an acid splash.
Nice.
So that's a dex save this time.
Okay. Let's do it.
And then these windows are open, is that correct?
Yes, the stained glass has been broken.
Okay. Piggy is just gonna fly in.
One makes it, one misses.
Okay.
Okay.
Piggy is going to action dash and get a good sort of look around here. And that's it for Piggy. And
Piggy notices this door opening, and a person's walking inside. Actually, they seem to be running.
Sorry, which door?
Hang on, I'm putting it on.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. We found the necromancer. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh gosh, is that?
Looks familiar.
Looks familiar. Okay.
Okay. Attacking Spinch because he looks low. His great axe only rolls a 15. The other one attacks, rolls a 10. So your armor and your strength is helping you. You hear the sound of attacks in the chapel. And since one of them died, one comes in to reinforce. They are going to charge at you and try to gore you with his horns. Rolls a 21.
That is a hit.
For 17 piercing.
Make this cool because Spinch goes down.
So yeah, he pushes his fellow Minotaur to the side slightly as he charges straight at you, goring you with his horn, and you all see Spinch's body as it gets back up, hanging off of one of its horns.
Wait, is he
like suspended off the horn? Like he's like up in
Yeah.
the air.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Vin.
Vin is going to finish work on the one in front of him.
All right.
I mean, maybe I do have to exert myself. Maybe Peffel does. Oh, you taunting me? Okay. I need to press buttons. So, Wakey Staff against this guy. Oh, not that Wakey Staff.
If you go over Spinch's limp body, you may have advantage.
Oh, with Lulu? Yeah.
Well, actually, Spinch's actually will be above you, so you can go under his limp body.
Yeah. That's
Spinch is,
okay.
over here.
I mean, they'll have advantage against Vin though as well. I think Vin is confident in just attacking.
Okay.
Well, no, Vin's gonna do it because if he kills this guy, which he is likely going to, if he attacks with advantage, then they won't have advantage against him. So he'll go for that. So advantage and Wakey Staff. So 1, 2. Lower damage rolls than last time.
Yeah, but still, let's see, because it's doubled. Yes, that is enough to get this one guy here, right? This one you're going for?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what do I have? Sorry, I need to remember how does Flurry of Blows work. 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. I think that is a good idea to do. Ben is going to put 2 unarmed strikes into the one that's wearing the Spinch as the horn jewelry. So unarmed strike. 19 and
Nice.
there we go.
Okay.
Those are not at advantage though. Damn
Okay.
because he's
yeah.
not thinking anymore. I forgot.
Yeah, the first one misses then.
Yeah.
And the second one will give the 10. So it's still a strong hit for the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that 12 hit. Nice. Okay.
Lulu is going to try and aim her sparkles not to hit you two. Nice. She got a. Oh, now it's a save. All right. So this one is gonna take 20 points of damage. The one that has Spinch took damage. And the other one took just a portion of that. Alright. Spinch, GM roll a death save, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Done.
Tamila, did you say that the one that has Spinch is like more hurt than the other one because Lulu was targeting the Spinch one, or vice versa?
Yeah, the one that has Spinch is more hurt right now.
Okay. What am I going to do? Tamila is going to go all out on this one. She's going to cast Zephyr Strike to give herself advantage and also do a little extra damage. So ignore the sneak fire, but this will do 1 whole extra damage, but I have advantage on the shot. if I hit. So advantage, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll like normal with the sneak and fire and all of that. Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. Not
Your
cool.
dice are cursed.
They are cursed.
Oh, no.
But she's also going to move away from her fire, and she's going to move up next to it so that can she get to within like 5 feet of Spence, or is he like too dangly? She's moving.
Ooh, you're very short, but if you're on Shadow's back, I'll say yes, you can reach. But
That is
Okay, she's-
hilarious. Too dangling.
Actually, she might. Can she sneak back here to give Vin flanking?
yeah, that works.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, that's her turn.
Okay. Pavel.
Is it possible to reach Svench with a healing potion?
Yes, I'm going to allow it because it's just
Okay.
for flavor.
Yeah. So
We'll say his
Pavel,
head's hanging down.
Yeah, Pavel rushes up to
His ass up.
the guy, and I'm going to use, I think, just a potion of healing, because a greater potion of healing is probably not going to be worthwhile. These things hit so hard if they actually do hit. So I am going to use that. I only had one. Is that right? Should I have two?
I feel like everyone had two.
You got
at
some
the
last time.
end.
Yeah, I feel like I
Yeah.
should have. I feel like I should have two.
Yeah.
You should.
Okay.
You should have two.
Okay. Do you
We
want
have
to roll
two
your?
common, one greater.
Yeah.
Yep,
do you
that's
want
where we left
to? Do you want to Spench roll your healing, or would you like me to?
You roll it. I don't feel
Okay.
lucky with my rolls.
All right. You got 2d4 plus 2, 9
Nice.
healing.
Awesome.
And then Pavel is going to
Rank
Misty
2.
step away.
Good job, Pavel.
And I'll just go over here. And
I was
so that's my
thinking
turn.
something.
Piggy, yeah, I was gonna say, can I have Piggy? Oh, that guy just disappeared. Did he disappear?
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
he moved this way.
Okay. Can I have Piggy like fly up into the raptors going this way to like sort of see where he's going and then make a stealth check to hide? Okay, I can kind of just barely see him, so I know that he's in there. So Piggy is going to hide in the raptors up above. Oh wait, I have Piggy has his own character sheet. Oh gosh. I'm not ready to manage 3 sheets. Okay, he does not have any skills, so it's just dexterity. There you go. There you go, Piggy. Good luck.
Okay, Minos go. I gotta roll something in this room happening.
Wait, so Spinch got a potion shoved down his throat, and he's hanging in the air.
Yeah, his like horn is like in like your ass cheek right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does my left butt hurt?
And you notice you're looking down at the ground.
And why are you upside down, Vin?
Doing math over here. Okay. Okay. And then okay. Alright, this one's going to try and replace the other one. Come around here and gonna try Gore Lulu, because she seems available. And misses her. She's very hard to get to her small form. These two are both gonna attack Vin with their great axes. First one rolls a 19
That hits.
for 24 slashing.
Oh god.
Yep.
Okay.
It hit hard. And then the second one only rolls an 11.
Okay. Vin is not dead, and it's a good thing the other one missed.
And it's Vin's turn.
Okay. Well, Vin is going to. He has advantage on this one, so he's going to attack this one.
Okay.
Advantage and
I'll keep close.
Wakey Staff first. He has so many weapons. Okay, it's this one, and like they're all versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, 2 good
Very
hits.
good.
That is enough to for it to fall down. Spinch, you are now on the ground. You can be there if you want.
I think I'm still on the horn.
Yeah.
Just on the
But
ground now.
yeah, you're on the ground, so you don't have to worry about falling off of it or anything.
Can Vin run around and like do some monk flips onto the terrace here and flank with Lily?
Yeah, Vin is the first one to get really close to that column right there.
Uh-huh.
And out of the column appears a ghost that is going to take a swing at him. Rolls a 21 for 10 necrotic. And I need a con save. Okay.
Okay. So 10 necrotic. He loses 2, and he needs to make a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
May I? Oh wait, no. It was already at advantage. I was gonna ask with the 11 if I could use Vin's advantage inspiration, but I rolled with advantage, so.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to use this inspiration, you would succeed on the check.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So nothing happens. No adverse effect besides the damage.
I'm glad your toggle was still on advantage and you were forced to use your inspiration.
Okay.
Vin can finish his turn.
Yeah.
Vin is going to once again do a flurry of blows and try to take out this next one. And I closed his character sheet. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So 2 unarmed strikes at advantage against this guy.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Nice. Yes, that takes that guy up now. Then the murder machine. Lou's gonna try her sparkles on this last one over here. And succeeds. Finch.
Spinch will, with a huff, remove his ass from the horn of this Skeletor and go, "Oh, I think they are very strong. Do not let them headbutt you." Not knowing the pun that he just said.
Take inspiration
and
if you don't already have it. I think you do.
And he will see everything lying dead around him and seeing the only alive but then there's the ghost too. He will go for the big bads that he knows hurt real bad. He'll go to the other side here to get flanking and say, "You will not keep doing this." And he will just go ahead and try and hit his mace. 17.
That hits.
Nice. 4 bludgeoning. Again, low damage.
Unfortunately.
Ooh.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Oh, yep, sorry. This one is still up. And now we have the ghost as well.
Milla's gonna shoot the ghost.
Okay.
Maybe that'll help her out a little bit. Alright. Normal arrow, not a fire arrow.
Alright. Yes.
Better. That is her
Nice.
turn.
That's good to hit. Alright. Pavel.
Did it seem to work? Did the ghost not like the arrow?
Yeah, so it took less damage than you expect, like a human would take, but it did seem to do damage.
Thank you.
Pavel thinks that the time for the zombies to rise is fast approaching, so he's going to fast approach up to here, and I am going to do a magic missile into the ghostly ghoulie.
Okay.
And since it took a good damage roll, it seemed like it resisted, right? But it took a good damage roll against it already, so I'm just going to do a first level.
Okay.
And hope to control alt delete with
that's 3 missiles, right?
15. Yeah,
Yep,
15
okay.
force
Yes.
damage.
Yeah, so you watch as the missiles pound into this ghost and it evaporates into the air.
Oh yeah. And then Piggy is going to sort of flying, or can he? What kind of speed does Piggy have if he is walking across the top to remain hidden, like climbing? No, he can't do that. His speed is 5. Piggy is going to sort of flap and fly and kind of take a look down at this ritual chamber thing here.
You see a fight happening that's heavily obscured by a greenish cloud.
Okay.
And you see
Piggy has, is it 60 or 30 feet of? So I don't know how well he can see, but there's a weird thing in there.
Oh yeah, there are some weird creatures in there.
60 feet of blind sight for Piggy. So
okay, yeah, you'd see
like
everything
the
in the
whole
room.
thing.
Yeah, so 2 minotaur skeletons, and one of these guys I had in the GM layer. So there's 2
Okay.
weirdo things that you've never seen before too.
Yeah. And there's the guy. Is this maybe one of Kaya's agents? He's got glowing red eyes, which makes me think
Make
he's a
a history
vampire. Can I? I did an action.
Oh, you did. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, later when the combat's
Maybe.
over. Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I think I have a picture of these things that you're encountering. Let me see.
Ooh.
Have we seen those before?
I don't think you have.
If I were to guess, I'd say these are demons, not devils. Look like demons to me. Their names even make them sound like demons. Nezaloth.
So hard
demon
to tell.
name. Piggy sees the guy is trying to avoid the cloud, but seems to be using some sort of magic from his glowing eyes.
Mm-hmm. There's something glowing out here too? That's not good.
And
The purple?
oh yeah, the purple. Yeah, you see that through the stained glass, the broken stained glass. There's like a purple pit behind the chapel.
All right.
Yep. Okay. The buggy dudes attack the minotaurs. And the minotaurs attack back. Oops, I went back to. That's what I was looking for. Okay. see one of the minotaurs dies in here. Okay, and then out here attacking Vin again with his great axe. Rolls an 11. So that he misses with his giant great axe, chipping the floor beside Vin.
Whew.
And Vin's up.
Vin will take an attack against this one. Probably 2 attacks against this one at advantage. Because he's flanking. And there we go.
Nice.
16 plus 12 is 28. Right?
Yeah. It's still up.
Okay. Bonus action, unarmed strike.
That's
24.
enough. Yeah. That's a good hit. Okay.
Gosh, this is the episode where I want to play Vin.
Yeah. He's got movement
then I think-
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Vin runs inside. He's like,
Alright.
"Follow me, everyone!" He has so much speed. I don't know what he would do at this point. Well, okay, so I know what I know, which is that there's weird stuff going on.
Vin can make his passive perception. What's that? It's pretty high, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's like 17, right?
Yeah. So he definitely hears battle happening in
Okay.
this room.
Oh, it's
yeah.
19.
Yeah. So you know something's going down in
Okay,
here, and he sees
yeah.
the whiffs of the smoke.
Okay, I think he's gonna run over and pull back the curtain and just yell, "Hi, what's going on?" and then move out of the way.
Awesome. You'll hear just who are you? And Lulu. It's just gonna back up then. Spinch.
Spinch will run right after Ben because he gave a command, and Spinch follow in. He can only, so let's see, 25 here. Yeah, he'll. Alright, so here's 30. Then can't really see or do anything, so he will just continue using his movement here. Here. Oh wow, my arrows were spot on. Cool.
Mhm.
I drew them with half of them blank, so cool. Yeah, I guess Spinch will stop and echo Vin and just being like, "Hello, we are good people. Who is bad here?" And that's it.
Okay. He'll just respond with kill the demon. Vanilla.
Milla is gonna get on Shadow if she wasn't already, and is going to run in and get right next to Spinch.
Okay.
Oh, those are demons. And or so that is. He called them demons.
Yes, he
Not
called them
devils.
demons. Mm-hmm.
He called them demons. Hey, cool. She's gonna try to shoot an arrow at him.
All right.
Specifically the bony one.
All right. That's yeah.
No-
The Minotaur or this guy.
The Minotaur, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Minotaur. No sneak attack.
Yes. Okay.
9.
Nice hit. It seemed to have already been weakened, so it's almost on death's door with your hit. taking out a
Nice.
chunk of its skull. Okay.
Like I did something.
Yeah. Pavel.
Pavel is going to move up and then try that history check that you invited me to make. Okay. Oh, that's a sheet. Pavel.
Mhm.
Why can't I open this? Here we go. History. And I do not have inspiration. Okay. So it's 10.
You met him before everything
Who's that?
at the beginning of the game in the meeting of the leaders. You don't remember his role or his position, but you know that you met him when you were with Raven Guard at the beginning of the game.
Dang. I'm gonna just sort of like shout into the room. We met that guy before. He was at the Stag and Antler?
Yeah, the black or the
yeah.
something with antlers in. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have actually send Piggy like outside to take a look at this purple glowing hole in the ground.
Yeah. I think there is details for that. Okay, so yes, this is a it's like a deep hole in the ground filled with putrid purple mist. And haze filling the hole blocks any sense of how deep it might be or what might lie beneath.
Okay. That's it.
All right. You see his eyes flash again with a glow, and one of the demons dies. This one attacks the Minotaur.
Hey DM, I have a question. When we were all outside before we entered in initiative and we were just kind of talking among ourselves of a plan, in that interim with our passive perceptions, did we hear a battle happening?
No.
Okay.
Yep. It seemed pretty quiet until you heard the scream of the Minotaur when it had noticed you. Okay, and then coming up from the stairwell here, you see a giant scorpion enters the fray. No more skeletons, so we can get rid of him. Alright, Vin.
Can Vin hold his breath and run into the mist? Okay. Vin is going to hold his breath, run into the mist, and flank with the scorpion. He's really fast, right? So he can go 35 feet, no problem. And just...
He does not get flanking from the scorpion.
Okay. That is sad. Vin is sad.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna run in and clock the Mezzaloth all the same.
Yes.
And that will be with a button that I can find. 1 and 2.
The second one hits for 7.
So the... Oh, right, because it's not advantage. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, then he will bonus action punch him in the face.
Okay. Yes, that hit.
There we go.
He's got to roll. Come on, Dave. The smoke, with the second punch, the smoke fades away. And yeah, since you're right there, you also see lots of little creatures approaching. Not little, but like dog-sized. Let's see if I have a handout for these guys.
Oh, fun.
Such a cute puppy.
Lulu's gonna come in and try to get him. Let's see what her command is. It's for. Okay. You notice two of them instantly die from Lulu's attack. These guys don't seem to have a ton of health. Finch. You on mute. Are you there, Spinch?
So sorry.
That's okay.
I was on mute and
Oh.
me being dumb. Alright, so Spinch is coming this way. He's not gonna be able to do anything with King, but he will go ahead and try and attack this guy.
Okay.
Going to make. Oh no.
Misses,
11?
unfortunately. He's very nimble as he dodges out of the way.
Finch is still getting used to the mace. He looks towards Vin and says, "There is something wrong with your mace.
You have to turn
does
it
not
on.
work well.
You haven't turned it on yet.
How do you turn it on?"
Well, just think about turning it on.
He'll just start thinking about it. That's his end of turn.
You see the light flares in front of you.
There, you did it!
The switch is now glowing.
Okay.
Tamila.
Funny. Oh gosh. Alright, Smilla is going to come into the room. Sorry, I was a little distracted looking up Gideon Lightward, the priest of Lathander we met earlier. Sorry,
Yeah, you would recognize him better than Pavel because you actually talked with him. But go ahead.
Gotcha. He gave us all his blessing of Lathander. He gave us like saving throws or something like that. Anyways, I'll just say I'm not. I feel like I don't have words. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
Shooting at the thing over here by my
Alright.
friends.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot at the scorpion thing.
Okay, yeah.
That's a bad guy, right?
Yeah. Doesn't look friendly.
Okay. Does not look friendly. Regular arrow does get sneak attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing has a lot of health but you do chip away at its carapace.
I do feel like I should say something like, Gideon Lightward, priest of the Thanda, we're friends. We're friends.
Prove it. Pavel.
It's like,
Yeah. Pavel runs forward and spotting the two. Pavel is gonna do an acid splash, hitting both the Mesoloth and the giant Scorpione.
Okay.
So dexterity saves from both of them.
All right.
And in the meantime, Piggy is going to fly this way.
You kill the
then-
Mesoloth.
Haha! And then fly this way.
You see a
Okay.
smaller building here.
Yeah.
The door is open.
I can't see through it yet from where I am as Piggy. I see that it's
Check
open,
the
but it's... Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was an extra door behind the door.
Okay. Cool. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Gideon's gonna run up and punch the scorpion. He seems a little monkey.
Like a monkish,
Yeah.
or like a monkey.
Monkish. Yeah.
Not
yeah,
that
I mean-
monkeys aren't monkish. But...
if they had a class, it would probably be either that or
maybe
barbarian.
maybe Vin can fight him. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's his turn. You see the scorpion is weakened by his rather strong blows from his fists. And back to Vin. Oh no, I forgot to roll these guys in. Yeah, they approach. Alright. Attacking Vin, the first one's a 19 for 2 piercing.
That will hit.
3 for doesn't matter. A 6 and then a 20 for 2.
20
And
for
then this
2.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this one I'll dash up to Tamila. Okay. Yes, now it's Vin's turn. Sorry about that.
Okay, well, Vin is going to scooch over to here and attack this guy.
Okay.
Um,
Advantage this time.
so that'll be Wiki Staff advantage, because flanking.
Yeah.
12?
It's a pretty strong hit. It seems weakened by the blow.
Okay. Then he takes his second hit with the Wiki Staff.
You kill the creature.
Okay. Then I think Vin will take an opportunity attack to run over here and bonus action attack this one with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, it rolls 8. Oh, you got 2 actually.
Oh yeah, because of the Scorpione.
The other one rolls a 6, so you're good.
Okay.
Yes, that hits. Alright. Nice round. Lulu will adjust to down here just to hit the scorpion. I forgot to put the scorpion on the. Let me roll this initiative real quick. Okay. Alright. Scorpion is barely alive after the sparkles weaken its armor, leaving its organs exposed. Spinch.
Finch will take a route like this. We'll take an opportunity attack from
Okay.
good old cute doggo over here,
Yeah.
entering and then leaving his space.
18. To
Good.
hit. Okay.
It does not hit. And Finch will give some more space to our newfound ally, as well as gain advantage on this attack. Confident with his now turned on mace, he thinks this will hit.
Nice.
Perfect.
That definitely hits. Oh, just barely. It's hanging on. Yeah.
I think he'll just kind of just beg the thing to die because it looks gross.
Yeah.
Just please, you are ugly. I do not like the way you look. You are better food. And that's it.
Tamila.
Tamila is going to. Well, she'll hit the scorpion.
Okay.
Shooting at the scorpion.
Yes. There you go. Now it's dead. Awesome.
That's her turn.
Pavel.
Pavel recognizes these things and does not want to get poisoned, so he is going to step back just a little bit. And then going to... I think I'll just toll the dead on this dretch.
Okay.
For the 2d12. Does Vin hit him?
That wisdom?
Yes, that is wisdom.
16. I think
Oh,
that just
wrong
makes
button. He makes it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Pavel. Piggy is gonna fly a little bit closer to see what's going on with this building. Oh, there's a
It appears
something
to
in
be
here.
a like an old bedroom that's been destroyed
Okay.
through time here in Hell.
Is there anything with the blind sight that he picks up that, or is it?
No.
You think it's
no creatures or anything. There's just objects here.
okay? He will start to fly back.
Okay.
And with a dash, I think he can get like around here.
That's actually the one window that is
Oh.
intact, unfortunately.
Never mind then. So he'll get like around here.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Gideon's gonna go punch this little guy. Nice. Kills this one and then goes over towards this one. And tries to hit it and checking its armor class real quick. Just hits and kills that one. And that is it except for him. That is everything. There doesn't appear to be any more sounds of creatures or anything. And he turns to you all. You look familiar.
We met the day before Eltrell finished. In the was it the stag's head?
Yeah.
I gotta remember the name of it. I was like,
I haven't read that. I can go my notes. It was the Black Antlers. Sorry, the
Black Antlers. Yep. I knew it had antler in it. I just didn't remember the rest. Yes, the Black Antlers. Yes.
It can be whatever you want it.
You were with Rhea. Where is she?
She's dead, unfortunately.
You are Hell Riders, right?
We are.
They are.
Well, you helped.
I look at Vin.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's me. The Hell Riders. Me. Yep.
I am guarding this place from the demons.
Where are they coming from?
Below the chapel, there once was a place to communicate with Tyr. That place was defiled when this Elturel fell to Avernus, and now it is a portal. Demons seem to be able to enter.
That is very interesting. Is it where do you think it's going? The abyss, or
Yes, the abyss.
can we go look?
We close it?
You look quite wounded, are you sure?
Can you help us with that? You are a priest of Lathander, are you not?
I do not have those abilities anymore.
No matter.
Why not?
It is not Lathander that brought us here. He is not the one that will save us.
Who brought
Who-
us here and who will save us?
Yeah, who do you think is going to save us?
Zariel will redeem us all, and we will redeem her.
Okie dokie. Um, have you seen Zariel?
Only in my dreams. She is beautiful.
I'm sure she is. She's an angel. Um,
You may move freely
interesting.
here, but you shall be accompanied by me.
Oh, very good. Thank you for helping protect us.
You like to rest or go see the portal?
You should see the portal,
I
right?
would like to rest.
You're wanting to go underground, aren't you, Spinch?
Yes, but I am very tired.
Right?
Okay, we can rest for a bit. I'm gonna go collect my arrows. While you all rest.
Since you've explored it with Piggy, you should be able to see everything now.
Can I also like search the chapel and see if there's, I don't know, spare tinker tools somewhere in a corner?
You may rest
Pavel
here. There is
cannot
still
benefit from a
somewhat
rest
to
at all,
find.
so he's just gonna work on his schematics.
Yeah. Take an hour on that. Spinch, Gideon will try and direct you over to this part here, to the south.
Okay.
And he'll show you the stained glass window that is still there. Should you believe in Lathander's light and the light of the gods, there is some protection here.
Is Lathander a friend of Ilmater?
Yes, they are of the
Oh,
same.
then I believe in him.
And you'll
Did
see.
you know Ilmater talks to me?
Sure, he does.
He really does.
The gods do not interfere with mortals.
Oh, maybe I am not a mortal. What makes a mortal?
Someone who can die.
Oh. Oh. Very interesting. Finch
Finch thinks he's
ponders that.
You see, the picture depicts, the stained glass window depicts, Lathander, which is like this very, like, light, surrounded in light, like, blonde-haired, beautiful man. And another man that has, like, full plate armor, placing a golden helm on the head of a man kneeling before him. This depicts Torm, placing the Helm of Torm.
Oh, I saw this in my dream that Ilmater sent me. What does it mean?
This helm was presented to Lanish Vogel, a revered hero of Elturel's past, and a dedicated paladin of Torm. The helm is still here, beneath the chapel.
You put the name in chat, please.
Yeah, I took a really bad stab at it, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. The helm is said to give visions Seems you are already getting them.
Oh, so these are Torm visions and not Ilmeter visions?
It would seem so. It is his
So Torm is also friends with Ilmeter, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Then I'm friends with them too. Torm has not spoken to me yet. But I guess he is close because he is sending me dreams and visions and these pretty pictures. How do I get to this helmet?
It is below the chapel, closer to the portal. You shall rest
Can you
first.
take us there?
Yes.
How have you survived here, all alone? Are you very strong?
I am very strong.
You know a lot about gods. Do you have an opinion on Shar?
Shar is petty. She
And she is not good,
interferes
right?
only for harm.
Only for harm? I
Yes.
knew it. Okay, can you tell my friend Pavel that Shar is bad? Because I told him and he said okay, but I don't know. I feel like if he has more people telling him that maybe he will stop talking to her.
To betray Shar would be to incur great wrath. If he is already taken with her, he should stick with her.
Oh, but you said that Char is pretty and not good.
Yes, and if you were to do anything that would contradict Shar, she would be quite angry.
But Char is not good, so he should try and get away from her.
It would be a
Right?
great risk to him,
Oh, even though she's bad? I'm confused.
because she is bad.
Mm. Finch is like struggling between.
It's bad either way.
Yeah, Spinch is struggling with that. And
All
he kind of
gods
pouts a
should be
little bit.
avoided.
All gods? No, no, no. Not the good ones though, right?
The good ones have done nothing for us, and will do nothing. Look where El
That's not
Tyrell
true.
fell, the most holy of cities, and we are trapped in hell.
But this was because somebody bad did something, not because the good ones did it. And the good ones are sending people like me, immortals like me, to help.
Yes, how are you going to help? Can you
I
lift the
will
city with
follow.
your immortal strength up into the material plane?
I have not tried.
Hmm.
I would probably need to lift from the bottom though. He like starts on a tangent of whether or not he could maybe try and lift.
You see him just smirk at you the whole time.
Okay. Well, I will follow the pretty pictures and sometimes words, and maybe that would help because Ilmater likes helping people, and so do I. So I think that will work. If you don't think that, I feel sorry for you.
It is good that you try on your own means. That is what I do here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Spinch.
I noticed you are new. Do you know what happened to Rhea?
No, I do not know who she is. She must have been very nice though. because my friends are very nice.
Well then, are you rested? You can take the effect of a short rest. What did
Cool.
Tamila or I know Pavel's reading. But did Tamila want to
She
do?
wanted to.
Oh, search.
She wanted
Yes.
to look around, investigate. Yeah, can
Yes,
I investigate?
Yeah.
I would have dragged. I would have dragged Vin to help me, and if he is also not short resting.
Vin wants to spend his hit dice, and he wants to get his key points back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Piggy's
just
help?
roll on my own.
Piggy will help you
Oh, there you go.
by
You can take it.
providing
Oh, Piggy will help me.
Yeah.
moral. Well, if you're doing that, he does have echolocation, so maybe he can like grab your hair and pull you in a direction.
Is his investigation better than mine?
No.
Is his okay?
Piggy is has 2 intelligence.
Neutral. Oh, Piggy. Okay. Well, if he can give me advantage, I got a 17.
Yeah, you did good. Yeah. All right. So, all of these pillars, out front, seem to have this, like ghostly presence around them. So you think you should avoid getting close to them. But they once depicted heroes of El Terrell, and now they all depict like demons and devils. You're just searching like the chapel, right? Or are you searching the grounds?
And no, just a chapel. Unless there's something like really noteworthy on the grounds to go look at.
Gotcha. You see in this chapel part, there is one of the windows is mostly hole on the floor, but it depicts a hang on. I scrolled away from it. Okay, yeah, it depicts Ilmater giving a weapon to a hero.
What kind of weapon?
It seems to be a sword. Unclear on the type of sword.
Okay.
And then, you know, if there's any items here for you to find, because you did roll high. Nope, that is it. This place seems pretty empty. There's no sign of really life here, even though you see and know Gideon has been here.
That's ominous. Okay. Do I overhear him asking about Rhea again?
Yes.
Bench. Okay. I'll after I investigate and they've finished their conversation, I'll go to him and tell him about her death and ask him if he has any insights regarding the ones that like killed her, and because she was she sacrificed by Zariel, or like was those markings, or was that a fake and it was something else?
She was murdered by I forget her name, but the person that was possessed by Gargoth.
Yeah.
And it was for Zariel.
It was for Zariel. I'll tell that to Gideon and ask if his dreams indicated that Rhea had some role to play.
You might also just ask him if he plans to kill you and Vin, because he's aligned with Zariel.
True. First, I'm going to ask him about Rhea. First, I'm going to ask about Rhea, and if he knows.
Strange. How long ago?
Few weeks.
After the fall?
Shortly after. So it was before we went to the Feywild, right? She was murdered before we went to the Feywild.
Yes, I think so.
So it was
that night afterwards.
It would have been It would have been either 1 or 2 nights immediately after the fall.
Interesting. I could have sworn I saw her the other day. Perhaps it's this place playing tricks on my mind.
Oh, she's probably
You
here.
know- Yeah. um. Okay, right. I'm making notes. Cultist of he swears he saw her. Do you know what Zariel's wishes are for the Hell Riders?
They will actually fulfill their original promise to destroy all of the demon invasion.
That doesn't sound bad. But specifically, are Ben and I in danger? And I give him a look that's asking, am I in danger from you?
Make an insight. And he will say, as long as you stay on the side of fighting demons, you will have no problem with me. And you feel that's true. The true evil is chaos, and we must fight it.
So demons.
He said the Hell Riders will fulfill their original promise. What was their... Do I remember their original promise? Like, why did they come to Hell? Why did they ride with Zariel?
Yeah, they were
specific
to...
then.
Yeah, they wanted to push back devils, which were invading the material plane. So it's different than demons, right? So that's...
Right.
It sounds like it's changed a bit since Zariel was left here.
I meant to push back the devils that are invading the material plane.
So can you ask him what his thoughts are on devils?
What's your thoughts on devils?
They are the only ones fighting the true war. It is Hell who fights chaos. It is Hell which sacrifices itself in the blood war, which fights eternal so that we mortals may enjoy our freedom on the mortal plane.
But earlier you told me that being here was bad. So if you like devils, then why do you think this place is bad?
The innocents that were not affected by war, they were killed immediately when we landed. Some remain.
Oh,
I imagined there are
right.
some survivors, but they were not ready for war.
Oh, I see. Okay, you are not totally crazy. Good.
You hear him just do a big belly laugh at this. Just lonely. It is good to have company.
Are you hungry?
I do not desire food.
Oh, Finch is really sad at.
He's definitely dead, right? He's looking at a dead thing. Oh, I don't say that out loud.
Oh.
I did not find any sign that he is eating or sleeping, right? That was I think you said that when I was looking around.
Peggy saw a bedroom that was destroyed. So you could search in there, but it would be outside of the chapel.
Yeah, if there's time during the short rest, I might take a quick swing around to the Piggy to wherever.
Have you seen Ratatouille, where he uses the hair to guide the chef?
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah. He will do that to you too, down here in the bottom left corner. And yeah, you do find a bedroom there that appears to be covered in dust, unused. Let me see if I have. I probably have more information here. One sec. Okay. There is a desk, a dresser, a table, chairs. Most of the furniture has been destroyed. Decorations and other items have been kind of like thrown around the room, including holy symbols. And there appears to be a large book which survived all this destruction, and it's open on the desk. Here.
I'll read it. I'll look at it. What
You
it's
see,
open to.
it seems to be a book on like a journal that Gideon has been writing, which he calls his testament. And it starts with transcribed dialogues between Gideon and another individual called the Woman in White. It seems like she was a pupil who came to him for guidance, but over time, it seems that he was actually seeking guidance from her regarding visions that he was receiving, and a lot of like metaphysical and philosophical discussion. And you can kind of see his change from being like a good priest of Lathander to being to believing in what he calls the great blindness or the great lie, which is that gods protect men from chaos, but it's not gods, it's hell, it's devils. And that is why Zariel turned from heaven. She saw the truth of her holy purpose, the great need to end the blood war that's been stretching for an eternity. And so she is an exemplary hero of sacrifice and service.
Mm. Mm.
And he
Okay.
idolizes her and wants to be like that. He wants to live that sacrifice and service as well. But as far as
So, I don't
his
know-
nature, yeah, of how he exists or what type of, you do not see any food, you do not see any use of the bed. So it seems as though he is some sort of, he's not normal.
Maybe he's just like a monk and doesn't need anything anymore. Just pure monk body, pure mind, pure body, pure soul.
Maybe, sure.
You're
Deem, I'm not
crazy.
sure how much. I don't know how much like I know as spoilers versus how much Tamilin knows. Do we know that Zariel fell? Is that a thing we know? Have we learned
We
enough
don't know
to know
if
that
she's
she is
died or what her current status is. But this is the closest to new information you found, and that's that she is now working with the devils, is what Gideon's writing, and that she's fighting against the blood war. According to this testament. So it is somewhat new information. You knew she was in hell. You knew that she was stranded here when the Hell Riders invasion failed. But you don't know what she's up to now, besides this new information that she's fighting the blood war.
I'll go back and speculate with Pavel on Gideon's nature. Might be a monk, yeah. Monks do that, right? They just soak up the sun.
Yeah.
They stare at the sun and are replenished. That's a thing, right?
Solar power.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know that's a real life thing. People believe that they can be sustained by looking at the sun.
Oh, but the companion's gone. Right.
Pavel
Well,
is
it's like
like
a black hole now.
Pavel is like halfway like listening to you as he looks at the book, and he's just like, yes, certainly. The sun. Yes. Makes sense. Lathander. Of course.
When I was outside, I looked down the giant hole.
Yeah, you can try a perception or investigation.
8.
Yeah,
Big ol' hole.
the purple mist obscures the depth end of it, and you can't see the bottom, or if there's anything in it.
I think that's all Tamila wants to do. She'll wait for everyone else to finish their roles.
At some point during this hour, I'm just to say it, I'm using the Pearl of Power to get a spell slot back.
Nice.
Yeah, for Spinch, after he kind of talks with Gideon, and they all kind of split until we start searching and stuff, Spinch will just kind of sit here, and as he looks up at the stained glass, he'll just try to communicate with Ilmater again and ask what he's supposed to do with his helm if he finds it, and also maybe try and talk to Torm to see if Torm is receptive. And Spinch will go about it as like kind of making a new friend. He'll just be like, "Hi Torm, thank you for all you've done for me. It's really nice. I don't know you too well, but," and then he'll just like go into his, friendly golden retriever talk,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
talking about things.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Oh.
You don't feel any specific connection here. You feel a little bit lost. Perhaps it's your tiredness. Perhaps it's
Mm-hmm.
the myriad of gods here. It's hard to focus on anyone. So unsure.
Cool. I will. Where does Gideon go?
Gideon just kind of walks around casually, just keeping an eye on everyone.
Okay.
He doesn't.
I will
Yeah.
call him towards over here to where everyone is kind of, and I'll say, Gideon, can you please tell Pavel about what you told me about Shar not being good?
Shar is petty. She requires things to be done that may not be good. But you should not betray her, Pavel.
Thank you
Because
for
something
your
bad might happen.
input, Gideon.
Thank you so much, Gideon.
Wow.
Pettiness seems a common vice among the gods.
Yes.
Oh,
They
not
are so
ill
far
matter though.
from mortals. Sure.
Oh, guys, I just found out that I am immortal. Spinch is like big smile.
Gideon just kind of scoffs, like kind of giggles at this, like with like a dark giggle. Yes.
Gideon says gods do not. Oh, Pavel, that means you are immortal too. Gideon says gods do not.
Mortals.
They interfere. He said interfere with mortals. So, I guess they are interfering because they are helping us. So both Pavel and I are immortal.
Gideon, you are mistaken. Gods do interfere with mortals, and it is. Oh wait, do I remember this? Hold on. No, I do remember this. I do remember this. I do remember.
She wanted
this.
you to remember that.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
did.
yeah. Gods do interfere with mortals, and it is a pain when that happens.
No, I disagree. It is not painful. It is very nice and bright and fun.
Perhaps they play their games, but when it really matters, they do not help.
They have helped me, and I have helped others.
But that's okay. We are going in circles, and I want to go down.
Yes. Are we all ready?
I am ready.
I suppose, and I've been like holding my thumb on a word in the book, and I close it.
Completely interrupted at all times.
Yep. Let's go ahead and take 15. Come back at the hour mark.
Good.
We'll go
Sounds
downstairs.
good.
Alright, so you've had your short rest. And you're ready to go to underneath the chapel, which Gideon calls the ossuary. You'll be in the lower right. He says, "Stay close."
I
Follow
give
me.
Pavel one of my common healing potions
Oh, yeah.
and tell him, "Thank you. I think it was you who gave me yours, so I will give you one again because you will probably have to use it again."
I will do so. And I pat Spinch on the back. How's your ass, by the way?
There is a hole in it. There is an extra hole in it.
I'm so glad you specified extra.
Just really wanted to be clear.
You seemed interested in the helm. Did you also wish to see this?
Yes.
Then we shall go there first. I'm just grabbing Lulu, that way I can grab two at a time.
Yeah.
She's hanging out. See
Can't
down
write
this hall.
quotes and move tokens at the same time. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going fast. Okay.
Yep. Where? It's just here at the end of this hall.
I think I lost Vin.
Oh, yep, he's at a wall. There we go. Scoot you up. Alright. And yeah, at the very end, you see a statue here that has a golden helm upon it.
Like here?
Mm-hmm. This thing here. It's shadow. It's all shadows here. And anything else of note with it? Joking.
What else
Or the
is
other
on these?
statues, their features have all been fallen apart. But this one is a kneeling man with his helm, his golden helm. It's similar to the image above, in the stained glass above. It's that kneeling man with the golden helm upon his head.
Did you say the other four are blank? Like they're empty?
They're like
There must be
destroyed.
stuff there that's
yeah,
not?
yeah. They're just unrecognizable because they've been crumbled. But this one's in perfect condition.
I'd like to communicate with Ilmater again
Mm-hmm.
on this. And I will use my DM inspiration
Nice.
gain advantage on this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Spinch thinks it's really important. So he will just kind of sit there, look at the helm. Actually, he might get close to it and ask Gideon, can I touch it?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I will touch it to see if I can like get a stronger like connection.
Yeah.
Oh, not 20 -1.
You feel both Ilmater and Torm like strong presence in you that is both urging you to put the helmet on.
Oh. All right. I will listen and without a word just reach for it and put it on my head.
You all watch as Spinch puts the helm on his head and then passes out.
Ooh.
Spinch, you are currently unconscious.
Good night. Good night.
Gideon says, that was interesting.
That's never happened before?
No, it should be unable to be removed from the statue. Many have tried and
It
failed.
is. I'm gonna just check Spinch. Is he breathing? Is
Yeah, he
okay?
seems to
Just
be
unconscious?
breathing. And you notice, like, you see his eyes through the slits in the helm, and they're open, and they seem to be like visually like moving around, like he's seeing something that you can't see.
Like someone dreaming, their
Mhm.
eyelids. Yeah, their eyes are moving underneath their eyelids.
Yeah.
Do
I
we
think
need to
we're gonna
use
take
that
another rest
heal?
for a while.
Do we need to use that healing potion that he just gave me?
I mean, he's not injured, and I feel like if he's dreaming right now, he should be allowed to dream. I know you really want to give it to him, Pavel?
Spinch, do you want the healing potion?
Spinch, you can't hear
I guess he.
anything.
I
That's
guess he
happening
doesn't.
around
I
you.
guess. I guess
Yeah.
he's fine.
We'll watch over it. We'll get him in a comfy position. And
You'll see Lulu will just like lay on Spinch, and then she'll also pass out.
Suffocate him.
oh,
That's cute.
Lulu.
She's like a little blanket.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this cute or is this concerning? I check Lulu. Is
She
she okay?
seems to be also in a strong dream.
Oh.
Should we all lay down on Spinch and attempt to fall asleep?
Yes.
Go ahead. I have some reading to do.
I'm gonna,
Gideon will
if
say,
this works, you need.
"This is not a safe place. The portal is near."
Well, then you all can watch.
Should we drag him upstairs, or I can floating disc and we can bring him upstairs?
Your floating disc is occupied.
I mean, we can put it down and then move things around. I mean, I think I probably did not maintain, it only lasted an hour. I don't think I maintained it during our rest, so I think the encyclopedia is somewhere upstairs.
What's it now? Maybe let's. You think we can defend in this position as easily as we could upstairs? Seems like an awful long way to drag them.
I mean, it might be fun to go and investigate the portal. I've never seen an portal to the abyss before.
Well, Spinch is unconscious.
Okay.
Camilla's gonna sit down next to Spinch and hold guard. Unless y'all want to do something different, but. I'm just gonna touch him. I'm just gonna touch Spinch. Do I feel a vibe of I'm getting sleepy?
Yeah, as you place your hand on Spinch, you feel a shock and pull your hand away. It doesn't do damage, but it's like it repulses you. Like, you're not welcome.
Camilla has thoughts about that.
Okay, I'm gonna work on a floating disc so that we can take him upstairs.
Okay. Gideon will just stand guard down here. And during that 5 minutes, Spinch and Lulu have a vision. It's kind of starts with this inky darkness, and it's just a veil of swirling shadows. But then a beam of golden light, like a sword, cuts through the shadows and rips them apart. And the light is almost blinding. But then it turns red and hot, dry and hot. And it reminds you of the sky that you have seen recently in Avernus. You see a field of battle beneath this red-green sky, and huge mound of devils lie dead. Other devils still living or hauling bodies off the mound, chittering amongst themselves. All the way at the bottom of the mound, one last corpse is pinioned on a pitchfork and flung to one side. The body of an angel is revealed, her skin porcelain white, her hair a light blue, her wings blood-stained ivory. The devils draw back. Some of them are cackling, but one glances over their shoulder, and suddenly they all drop prostrate to the ground. Others, too, in the distance, everywhere, every devil drops prostrate to the ground as a tall devil with skin of maroon and crimson, dressed in robes of black and gold, strides in amongst the corpses. He is possessed of a leonid beauty, with two almost impossibly long dark horns curving behind him. His eyes smolder as he looks down at the angel. He pulls off a gauntlet-like glove from his left hand, revealing a talon beneath. He turns around and asks in the smooth voice, "Where is her sword?" And the night sweeps over your vision again. Pavel's spell goes off, and you have the disc beneath Spinch, right?
Yep. So... Okay. Let's go back upstairs.
You lead Spinch up. Gideon escorts you all, and take you to the circle room again. Here. He says, "Watch over your friend. I have a feeling this will be a long time. If you cannot remove the helm from him, I could not, many could not remove the helm from the statue. Perhaps only one that is holy can."
You think we need to?
It is unprecedented.
But it's a clear sign of favor from the gods. Surely they would
Do
not.
you think he's stuck? Like, how long? It's been 5 minutes. How long should we let his vision carry on for?
At least another 5 minutes.
Okay.
I know it's a good question. It's a good question. Should we wait for hours or days on this? Like, probably not, right?
I have some business to attend to.
I mean, maybe we can
summon.
I mean, maybe we can start by picking up.
What did Gideon say he's summoning? What did Gideon say he's summoning?
More guards.
You summon?
Mm-hmm. You see, he leaves the chapel.
Does this mean something? Am I concerned?
I mean, probably we probably the minotaurs that we killed were his summonings. That's kind of cool. I almost want to go watch. This is exciting.
Wait.
Piggy?
We killed the minotaurs. He
Piggy,
didn't
go watch.
seem to be
Piggy,
upset
go
about
watch.
it.
Probably
Nope.
we can make more.
Piggy flies out.
Okay. Yeah, it takes him, you see him prepare rituals near this pit, and you see him then go and start digging up a grave.
Wait, he summons near the pit?
Yeah, he started a ritual near the pit, but he has to go get a grave. He's going to dig up a grave right now.
Oh. But this pit is different. Is a different pit.
Yes, it's here.
From the one underneath. Oh my.
Yep. There's a lot going on here.
So, I mean, maybe what we can do is like move Lulu and see if moving Lulu away from Spinch breaks contact and lets them go. And maybe Lulu, he was able to touch. Maybe he can. Maybe Lulu can take the helmet.
Okay, I feel like this is a good plan B for if he doesn't wake up in a reasonable amount of time.
What is reasonable?
I'm still thinking another 5 minutes is about all I think we're gonna handle between Tamila and Pavel. Like, I don't think we're
What have
waiting
been
hours on this.
You know,
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
definitely
some
been
reading
more than
to
5
do.
minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes goes by. Gideon's still preparing the rituals over here.
All right. Do you want to just push Lulu off?
I got a very welcoming vibe when I touched him, and that seems to me that there's at least a possibility of a forcing our way in if we wanted to, kind of a thing, maybe.
Well, there's some experimenting to be done. How about this? I will take another 5 minutes to ritually cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
and I will use the Unseen Servant to try to move Lulu.
Okay.
He can only lift like 10 pounds, which I think Lulu is probably more than that, but I can
Like
maybe
roller
shove
But she's
Lulu.
so tiny.
Maybe it can shove Lulu.
He's
Does
all muscle.
touching Lulu give me like the same shock? I'll try touching Lulu and see if I get the same shock.
You touch Lulu, and you do not get a shock, but you don't feel drowsy either. And the unseen servant pushes Lulu off of Spinch onto the ground. She's still asleep.
Still
Is Lulu-
unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lulu? I'm gonna pick Lulu up. Lulu, wake up! Like, shake her gently. Lulu?
You shake her.
Like,
and
dangle her like a cat.
Yeah. I'm imagining that.
you just see her trunk
Just like-
waving with the gravity, but she's not waking.
Right. Unseen Servant, take off the helmet. Pull it off.
It doesn't budge.
I said take it off, Unseen Servant.
The helmet doesn't move.
Put your back into it.
You see one of
Maybe
Spitch's hair
Sally?
moves a little bit, but the helm doesn't move.
Maybe Sally can remove it? She's strong, right?
I mean, probably not. Gideon said something about someone holy.
That was holy.
Okay. You're holy, right, Pavel? I mean, you have the favor of a god. That's
Oh boy.
holy. That's a type of holiness, right?
Yeah, we can try it. We can try it.
I got a
is
healing
Spinch
potion right
holy?
here.
No. Okay. All right. Well, I
If
will.
Spinch removes his own helm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I fit Vin. No, Vin doesn't do anything with the gods. All right. Well, we'll see. And I will try to grab the helmet and pull it off.
You are shoved 5 foot back
Nope.
by an unseen force.
Neat. Doesn't like me.
Who's holy?
I wanna...
take Spinch's hands and like remove his own with his hands?
Oh, inspiration from beyond. I'm gonna take Spinch's hand. What happens when I touch Spinch? Can I take his hand and finagle it?
You feel a little like eerie as you're holding Spinch's hand, but you don't. It doesn't hurt you or anything. You can finagle it around.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use Spinch's hand like a glove, and I'm gonna wrap my hand around it and try to see if I can't get the helm off using Spinch's hand.
You try. Give me a athletics check.
Yeah, he's just dead weight.
But also you have to push the helm off. Yeah, it doesn't budge. You're moving Spinch's arm around, and that's a lot already. You're starting to get out of breath.
I'm gonna touch the helm, just touching it. Does it hurt me? Did Pavel?
No, it doesn't hurt you, or push you away, but it definitely you feel like unwelcome.
I'm gonna say a little prayer to whatever god I'm offending. so sorry, but I have to help my friend. And I'm gonna get Shadow to come like help me pull.
Okay.
Can we try to like?
Yeah, advantage.
Can I
athletics,
use
yeah.
her?
Yeah, you can.
I can advantage her athletics. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
With all of your strength, you move. Spinch's entire body moves with the helm.
Oh dang. He's got a strong neck.
Oh my gosh.
Can you like finagle Lulu's like trunk and like one paw? And
Yeah, this shouldn't take this much strength to pull something. Yeah, I'm gonna like wiggle Lulu and see like if it budges at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna drape Lulu over Spinch's face and just like kind of try to roll the.
nudge. Yeah.
Okay. Give me another athletics.
Oh gosh. Athletic. I can't possibly roll higher than a 21 with my athletics, by the way.
Even with Lulu's holy touch, it doesn't seem to budge at all.
Alright,
Oh, wait. Did Gideon try it all? Isn't he like holy? Isn't he like?
I'm pretty sure the evil people are the ones being like shot across the rooms.
I
At
think
this point.
if we have allies that can help with this kind of thing. Maybe if we head back to the shield
true.
hall for Varia, might have an
Oh,
idea.
that's right.
I'm gonna actually. I want to sit underneath Spinch's head, and I want to take like his head in my hands, and I want to try to see if I can't like enter his trance.
Yeah. Give me insight or religion.
Okay. 13.
You can tell that Spinch is definitely in a trance. That it's going to require some sort of prayer, meaningful prayer to get through to him.
Interesting.
Okay.
Get through to him.
I'm not going to pray to a god, but I'm going to pray to Spinch and just speak to him and be like, I feel like maybe you don't know what to do right now, because I have no doubt you're strong enough to come back from this. Find your way back.
You go to
Spinch, you can find your way back.
Who is having another vision. You're standing at attention. This time, you seem to be part of the vision yourself, as in you are in the vision. You're in some sort of ceremonial uniform, in a small group of similarly dressed knights. Each one has a small badge on their left shoulder depicting twin suns. Before you, a grassy field, are 3 riders wearing identical badges. A woman with dark hair upon a black charger, a bearded man on a white horse, and the angel you saw before. She is riding a giant golden-furred winged mammoth. Approaching from across the field is another mounted man. This one has an honor guard. As the man draws near, he brings his horse to a stop, and a herald announces him. Haruman, Lord Knight of the Far Hills, greets Lord Orlantius. The bearded man smiles. Hail to you, Lord Haruman, and welcome to El Tyrell. I am pleased to introduce you to Lady Yale of Ideal Glen, and Zariel, Solar of Celestia. And I'm Lulu, trumpets the mammoth. Haruman removes his left gauntlet and extends his hand, shaking each of the others in turn, and also with a laugh, shaking Lulu's trunk. Escorted by Lord Olantius, he proceeds down the line, and he extends his hand to you. What do you do?
Can I look down, or at least passively, who am I embodying?
Yeah, give me a perception check. You are embodying a Hell Rider. You seem to be a black woman, mature, heavily armored.
I'm going with it, and I'm shaking his head.
Okay. As you shake his hand, you recognize some imagery of Torm, the left gauntlet. You also saw in the previous vision a left gauntlet. It seems they are connected. And the vision fades. Then we go back to the rest of the group. Tamila, your prayer doesn't get through to Spinch.
Welp. Wanna go watch Gideon make a zombie skeleton?
You look up at Pavel and you can see like the telltale of like his eyes rolled back to the back of his head as he's watching through Piggies.
I don't. Yeah, I look at Vin and say, I think we're just gonna give this some patience. Not our strong suit, but yeah, Tamila doesn't know what to do right now. She's sitting down, still holding Spinch's head.
You see Gideon digging up the grave of what appears to be a warrior and bringing his body here and completing a ritual which seems to summon a skeleton from the corpse turns into a skeleton, that has dual axes. And he gives the skeleton purpose to guard the chapel. And the skeleton moves onward.
Is it a minotaur skeleton?
This is a human skeleton. Or a humanoid skeleton.
Oh.
Pavel will sort of flick back. Maybe you ought to pray again?
Okay. She looks like she's gonna start, but then she looks at Pavel and says, "No god has ever heard my prayer."
What do you mean?
Just that. No god has ever heard my prayer. I don't know if I can pray, Pavel.
Have you have you tried? I mean, like, when was the last time that you tried praying to a god?
I mean, it's been a while, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a superstition, but I think that I'm tainted. I'm cursed. I don't think the gods will hear me.
Perhaps. But I don't think that is quite right. The gods are all playing a game. And we're just the pieces. And
Exactly. You're a champion of Scar. This is a champion of Ilmater. I belong. My soul belongs to a devil. I cannot champion them. They cannot hear me.
that is because of something that your ancestor did. Are you sure that your soul belongs to that devil?
I'm sure. I mean, as sure as I can be, but I don't know.
Well, Helm. It's a helmet, and Helm is here, and it's mostly about Helm. Maybe you could try invoking Helm.
Torm?
Torm?
Torm,
Yes,
the
Torm.
Torm. Torm, okay.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I got it
oh.
wrong.
I mean,
Yeah, they're aligned
I
with each
can
other.
try. I mean, I can try. I just, I don't know, Pavel. I'll try. I'll try. And
Well,
Bill is gonna like.
Spinch gave me some advice. To a while ago when I went to him, and the gods pay attention when you further their causes. Pleases them, gets their attention, they listen to you. So we're here, we're helping Spinch, and they clearly called upon Spinch for something. So maybe that's the angle that you work, the work that you're doing to return Ultarel to where it ought to be. You might be in better favor than you think you are.
Mhm. Okay. I'm going to conjure all of my knowledge from studying the hells and devils and everything like that, and I'm going to try to speak to Torm and say, God of victory and justice, I beseech you to relinquish this champion so that we may help him in our goals. We dedicate ourselves to undoing the unjust things here, and ask that you allow this one to come back. He is worthy. Just, I think words just fail her after that point. Maybe she knows some prayer, some ancient prayer that's just a chant or a song that she can just fall into, just repeat over and over.
Give a religion with advantage.
Not very religious.
Wow.
Ooh.
You notice that as you are saying this chant, your vision fades, and Pavel, you see she is now in the trance.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
One by one.
That was not the goal. Okay. Okay.
And the two of you and Lulu see shadows clearing into a battle actively ongoing. You see yourself riding on horseback at full gallop, both of you riding beside each other. The sun hanging high in the blue sky momentarily blinds you. Your companions are with you. Ahead of you, on the back of a golden mammoth and leading your charge, is the angelic Zariel. You're surrounded by a massive battle, an army of mostly human knights fighting a horde of gnolls. A wall of black-furred gnolls come loping up over the top of the hill in front of you. Dozens of them, maybe hundreds. Zariel calls back over her shoulder, "Guard the flanks! I'll cut us a path through!" Then she spurs her mount to an even higher speed. The mammoth's feet actually glide off the ground and begin to fly. Give me, each of you give me an attack roll, please. Whichever weapon of choice.
Do I have a bow?
Yeah.
No. Right, not advantage, normal.
Okay. You both fall in combat, but as you fall, you see Zariel right up over the top of a hill, and a farm. You look out over farm fields, ruined by the battle, sowed with a carpet of dead. A small village on fire. A few hundred yards away, across the field, stands a 12-foot-tall demon knoll. It holds aloft a dark-haired woman. You recognize Lady Yale by the neck. Seeing Zariel, it turns with a slash of its claws, rends a purple, roiling gash in the air. With a hyena-like cackle which crackles across the field like black lightning, it leaps through the portal with Lady Yale still clutched in its gauntleted hand. And I think we also have a picture of this guy.
Ooh.
And this is Lady Yell, who he took through the portal.
Okay, so when I was in line,
You were a different
was-
one. Yes.
oh,
You saw her there. And actually, give me a insight check. Okay. You
do I get anything with that?
yeah, you know that you
I'm a person.
Yeah, you know that you were a knight, you were a hell rider, you were one of the original hell riders. That's all I got for you. Okay. Pavel, you and Vin are now, and Shadow is looking concerned over Tamila.
This is going poorly, Vin.
I think we should find a
Oh
real
man, you're like playing
priest.
yourself. You have to do back and forth with them. Funny.
We should go find a real priest. That is a good idea. Probably, I think Spinch would not be happy going to the Night Mother, and given what happened when I approached. So, the High Hull for Farina?
Faria.
Faria.
How are we gonna carry him?
I mean, well,
Use
I
your
think that
floaty thing?
yeah, I think Tamila can ride on Shadow, and then hopefully they, 'cause between the Spinch and Lulu and the trunk, it's not more than 500 pounds. I guess we'll find out.
We'll allow it. Spinch's armor might be pretty heavy, but yeah.
Finn can carry his armor.
Ben is not very strong either. But yeah, you start moving them along. Gideon sees you off and says, should you wish to come back and see the portal, you can.
I really badly do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. Before I go, I feel that I ought to ask. In the time that you've been in El Terrell since the city fell, did you have an opportunity to meet High Rider Kea? Do you know that he is up and about?
That should be impossible.
Okay.
If he
Well, it
is
is not.
he would not be welcome here.
Got it. I have some knowledge that I am going to need to go through or find a way to get past a zone that only allows dead things to pass through it or undead things to pass through it. Do you, I mean, you clearly dabble in the necromancy. Do you know anything about that? Can you give me any advice?
You could summon one yourself, send it through, try to find a way to disarm the mechanism.
That is an interesting idea. So if I summon myself and send it through, how will I... Do you have any ideas on how to perceive on the other, through what they're perceiving?
There are divination methods. Scry.
A little beyond my capability. All right. Well, thank you, Gideon. Again, good luck. Might be back.
If
From
you should
beyond the
find more
universe.
demon portals, please alert me.
The universe wants you to ask him about the other dude that was in the bar with us that day. And what happened to him.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Othar Foom, I think. He was like a
Oh,
paladin,
yeah.
he was in the
Yeah.
bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ultharf. Where? I'm trying to... I
He
don't
was like
even...
he was like an Order of the He's like Order of the Gauntlet guy. ONTHAR.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Ultharf. Why didn't you say... By the way, have you seen Ontharth around? That old?
He was supposed to return to Waterdeep.
Oh, so he left before the city fell.
If he did as he said.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Gideon. Have fun with your skelly buddies.
You too.
Wow.
Are you doing a straight shot?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go straight to the high hall.
Stealth checks.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just you and Vin.
Yep.
I roll for my cat.
Yeah, you can roll for Shadow. Yeah. She's
Okay.
protecting you.
Stealth
Oh, that's bad.
and
Should have not said anything.
stealth for Vin.
You can take your inspiration because you were being honest.
I mean, she rolls advantage every time, so even
Oh,
with
I mean,
inspiration's
you
pretty-
put it on your sheet. Mark that you have inspiration because you
Oh.
you're.
I already had it, of
Oh,
course.
okay.
Oh, she gets a +6, so that's actually a 10.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Then we got a nat 20. So yeah, you're able to dodge some devil patrols. You see one ominous-looking devil that is astride a black steed with like a fiery eyes in the distance, which looks scary, but you avoid him.
If I pull up my or I produce a spyglass, can I see if because that sounds like a Hell Knight if I've ever heard one without getting close. Just is
Yeah,
that a
go
Hell Knight?
ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you do see the badge of a Hell Rider. And I think I can show you a picture of it. I just gotta remember. There you go.
Oh, lovely.
But it's far in the distance, and you are cloaked
Yeah.
in shadows.
Not a problem. Great.
You see it destroy some demons that were in the city.
There are more and more demons in the city.
And you make your way all the way down to up to High District, sorry, and to the High Hall. And we have High Hall. You go underneath to the catacombs where all of your allies are. And you find Faria, who was the religious leader here.
Faria, you have a bit of a problem.
Yes, I see. Have you been to the chapel?
Um, the uh, mausoleum, actually, in the graveyard.
Yes, I recognize this home. How is it your friend got it off the statue?
He was having visions. I think at the end he was being guided by both Lathander and Torm, and he picked it up and he put it on simply. And then he's been like this, and Lulu just climbed up on top of him and fell asleep too. And then after a little while, Tamila did the same, touched him, prayed. I think we need him back.
Yes, I believe we do need. He seems to be an agent of Torm. Will you assist me in a ritual?
I don't know if that's a good idea for me to.
Hilde walks up. I will. I need to help Spin. She's my friend.
Oh. I think that'll just make things worse. I have an affiliation.
I'm sorry. My ears must be going. With who?
I have an affiliation with Shar.
Oh, I mean, yes, of course. All religions are justified. I do not believe Torm would welcome her presence.
Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you say that. Though I'm not really much one for the clergy. Maybe Vin can help.
Yeah, Vin can help. Of course. So she starts setting up candles in a circle and brings in some commoners and leads them in prayers to Torm and to bring Spinch and Tamila and Lulu back with their message from Torm. And you, the three of you, are having another vision during your travel to the High Hall. You see a little bit of the demon vanishing, and the energy of his portal turns red, and it seems to turn into swirls of shadow and gold. And through the darkness, you hear two voices. One asks, "Where is the sword?" And a second one asks, I don't know. I used to know, but I don't anymore. I don't. A hand, or rather a gauntlet, reaches through the shadows and sweeps them away. An immense light blinds you all. But it's a soothing comfort to your eyes over the distressing images you've seen. And a booming voice, seemingly from all directions, "Seek ye Zariel's blade. It is the key to her heart and her greatest desire. With it, El Terrell's chains can be severed." The gauntlet clenches into a fist as the voice speaks, and then it opens, and in the palm you see a tiny golden elephant. It's Lulu. "Even from my sight is the sword hidden. There is only one who knows, and she knows not." It closes again and opens to reveal two black-feathered, bird-like humanoids you recognize as Kenku. "She must seek the Kenku. In her memory they speak." The gauntlet closes, and you hear a different voice from a distance, a chanting, a great amount, and then other voices join in. You hear a myriad of prayers, and you recognize it as Feria and Vin and Helde, but you still hear this one last word from the booming voice: seek the Kanku. And you awake in the High Hall Cathedral. Ah, our prayers are answered.
Great place to end.
Yes. A lot happening. A lot of lore
So much.
drops. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.